I'm just going to start out by saying that I've gone and scripted this video. I tried to record this earlier off the cuff, and it was an honest-to-God mess. And as my more loyal viewers probably know, I'm best at getting a point across when I write it rather than say it. A glaring weakness of mine, I know. But anyway, I've been relatively silent about this issue for the past few days, simply due to the nature of it all. But I feel that, despite my audience still being relatively small, that you should know where I stand on the matter. By now I'm sure you all are aware about the details of the situation that's currently plaguing the Isle. But if you live under a rock and somehow don't know, basically, the Isle developer who is in charge of the creation of Isle merch and community interaction, Paradigm Shift, has allegedly, that's an important word, sexually harassed underage girls by sending them unsolicited photos and making really creepy conversation. And 2 days ago, he was officially booted from the Isle's development team. Now, I'm not going detective mode because there's already attorneys involved on both sides and all that. Plus, Sid Alpha's videos exist, which I admittedly have mixed feelings about for multiple reasons, but they do provide some pretty damning evidence in regards to proving that the accusations against Paradigm are legit. Again, I'm not going to get into detail about what specifics went down because it's not my place to do so, but I'll link the Sid Alpha videos in the description. Now, here's the part about all this that concerns me. I've seen several people in the Isle's Discord who have just blatantly victim-shamed or pretended like these accusations are completely weightless, including some moderators and devs. And the fact that people will be willing to ignore something of this magnitude just because some guy who's been on the dev team for less than a year made an Isle t-shirt is disgusting. And I'm just not impressed with the way this has been handled. Dandi and Paradigm know each other in real life. Now, from what Dandi has said in a Discord call, I'll also put the link to this call in the description, it sounds like he was completely unaware of anything Paradigm did. I feel like there could be some legitimacy to this. Again, he could have known about this, so there's no proof for or against that. But the problem is that he and certain other developers and moderators were literally dismissing the claims as rumors and nothing more than an attempt at slander. From my view, it looks as though they only took this seriously once Sid Alpha got involved, and that's super damn concerning to me. And it sucks, because the other members of the dev team that have literally nothing to do with this situation are going to have their names slandered, because Dandi and certain others refuse to acknowledge that these accusations are serious the moment they came out. And then there's the other side of the spectrum, where it's like there are certain people that want to see the Isle burn to the goddamned ground. It's not something many people want to hear, but it's the fucking truth. There are people that downright despise the Isle, usually if they have personal issues with Dandi. Now, before you get riled up by me saying this, I think that despite the fact that Paradigm himself denies it, there seems to be much reason to believe at this point in time that the accusations against Para hold legitimacy in some way, shape, or form. Now, the problem that I see comes in with all the accusations against Dandi. Dandi is a dick. Everyone knows that. He acknowledged that in his post in the Isle Discord. And if there's one good thing that's come out of this so far, it's that Dandi has fully acknowledged that the entire foundation of community interaction with the Isle is beyond repair, and it needs to be completely reformed. 5 years too late, but at least it's been acknowledged. But I've heard tons and tons of people making wild claims about Dandi that, unlike with Paradigm, have zero evidence backing them up thus far as of recording this video. Are some of these claims against Dandi true? Maybe. Maybe not. But if people start believing these without solid, irrefutable proof, then that's just giving into cancel culture. And this is something that Anthomnia brought up in his video. And don't get me wrong, I despise the way Anthomnia sensationalized this situation between his dramatic title and the other theatrics at the beginning of the video, because this shit is serious. And there were other little things I disagreed with in his video, but overall, he presented a pretty solid message about cancel culture and believing everything you hear. And that message was that there's an important difference between ignoring allegations and being skeptical of them. And on that front, I 100% agree with what Anthomnia had to say. Don't believe everything everyone says without proper proof, because if we start doing that, then those people who have agendas to push will take advantage of the people who genuinely want to see that justice is served, and they will manipulate the situation to a point where it could unjustly spell doom for the Isle. At the same time, if we flat out dismiss every single allegation, then we're letting bad people get away with bad things. And that's not a good thing. I don't want to see the Isle die. Y'all know this better than anyone. I don't think anyone who subscribed to my channel genuinely wants to see the Isle as a game die. I'm not going to delete my Isle videos or anything. That would just be plain stupid. We're so early in the game with these allegations that outright quitting or abandoning the Isle over a developer who was literally added to the team in January and arguably should have never been community manager, let alone a developer in the first place, is ludicrous. Now, I don't want this video to be very long simply because y'all didn't subscribe to me to hear about legal bullshit, cancel culture, or accusations. You subscribed to me because I'm the funny blue Carnotaurus guy that makes lighthearted dinosaur-related videos. And that's the root issue with this situation, in my opinion. And I need to get this off my chest because, frankly, it's been aggravating me for a damn long time. When you buy the Isle in the present day, you aren't paying $20 for a fun dinosaur game. You're paying $20 to be more enlightened when Discord drama inevitably unfolds. At this point in time, you will have some form of negative experience if you buy the Isle, whether it be in the Discord, subreddit, on a private game server, or simply due to actual broken gameplay. And on top of that, the head developer is currently having their credibility questioned, with another developer having their contract terminated due to pedophile allegations, Dandi and Paradigm Shift respectively. And again, whether or not these allegations are true is still up for intense debate, but the point still stands. And I was actually scrolling through Twitter the other morning, and the Gaming Beaver said it best: we shouldn't have to question our goddamned morality just to play as a dinosaur and fight other players. I mean, Jesus Christ, it's ridiculous. So, that's my 2 cents. I'm not making any other videos on this unless it's absolutely necessary. Because I hate this type of thing. I genuinely do. I don't want to feel like a bad person for pretending to be a dinosaur that died 100 million years ago in a video game. So please, Isle, I love you. But for the love of God, make something good happen in 2020 for once. And get your shit together.